Breaking news coming in from Jammu and Kashmir. One person has been killed and 4 have been reported missing after an avalanche hit a high-altitude warfare school camp in Sonmarg area of Kashmir. Rescue operations are underway to trace the missing troops in the valley. At 4:45 this morning, an avalanche hit 2 huts of the 115 Territorial Army Battalion. One was vacant and other had 2 officers. While one officer was pulled out alive, the other, Major Amit Sagar from the same battalion, could not be saved. One more avalanche hit Badogam in Gurez, where millions were killed.
Intense snowfall in hilly areas has now taken a very ugly shape. The administration has issued snow avalanche warnings for people living in upper reaches. There are 2 incidents that have already happened. One in Bandipora area where 4 people were killed because of the snow avalanche, and another incident has happened in Sonmarg where an army camp has come under the avalanche. There are reports of some casualties there as well. The officials have asked the people to stay safe from those areas which are prone to avalanche. The fact remains that the snowfall is continuously happening, and the Met Department has predicted that it would continue for at least next 2 days to be like this weather, and that's why it will be all the more difficult for the people to cope up with this entire environment that is unfolding. So far, these are the incidents of snow avalanches that have happened, but the warning still continues from the divisional administration in Srinagar to people who live in these areas which are prone to such incidents. With cameraman Tariq Shujaul Haq in Srinagar for India Today.
And Shuja is with us live this afternoon. Shuja, take us to the list of casualties. From what I can make, 1 army person has been killed and 4 civilians.
Well, that's right, Simi. There were 2 incidents that took place today. One was in Sonmarg and another in Bandipora area. In Sonmarg, an army camp was hit. This was a territorial army camp in Sonmarg, which came under this massive snow avalanche at around 5 in the morning. 2 officers had gotten trapped. One was rescued. Unfortunately, the other one lost his life. There were some people who were also missing, but the army now says that all of them have been rescued. Similarly, there was an incident of avalanche in Bandipora where a family of 4 came under the strike, and all 4 of them unfortunately lost their lives.
I can't hear you.
Simi, the administration has issued very serious warnings to
Right, Shujan, take us through the rescue efforts that are underway.
Well, there are rescue operations that have been carried out both at Sonmarg and in Bandipora. They, in fact, were being carried out, but now the army is saying that all the people who are missing have been rescued from Sonmarg, and in Bandipora, the dead bodies have been retrieved. So now it is moved from rescue to relief from here on. But as I was pointing out, the divisional administration from Kashmir has issued very serious warnings to people who are there, living in these hilly areas of Kashmir Valley. Ask them that they should, stay away from those areas which are prone to avalanches and perhaps come down towards plains. But having said that, the threat still, looms large, as the Met Department has predicted that it's going to snow for at least next 24 hours in most parts of the valley.
Alright, thanks so much for that update. We're going to keep coming back to you for more developments. 5 people have been killed in 2 deadly avalanches in Jammu and Kashmir. 1 army man has been killed and 4 civilians. 1 person died and 4 have been reported missing after an avalanche hit a high-altitude warfare school camp in Sonmarg area of Kashmir. Rescue operations are underway. What we're being told is that at 5:45 this morning, an avalanche hit 2 huts of the 115 Territorial Army Battalion. One was vacant and the other had 2 officers. While one officer was pulled out alive, the other, Major Amit Sagar from the same battalion, could not be saved. One more avalanche hit Badgam in Gurez, where 4 civilians were killed.